Hey, what is up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of me just doing some random builds in Forza Horizon 3. So the car you're looking at today is, of course, the very famous Nissan GTR, Skyline GTR. If you didn't know yet, this is the second generation of the Skyline. Let me just turn my sound down just a little bit. This is the second generation of the Skyline, and it was recently added in the newest barn find. Which it's a pretty nice car. It's rather old. It's from 1973, so it's had quite a few years. But yeah, in stock form, it is a 2-liter inline 6 with a 5-speed manual. And let me just quickly look. Let's see. No, where am I looking at? Yes, and it has by default 160 horsepower, and it weighs about 2,600 pounds or so, 2,500. So yeah, by default, to my opinion, it sounds pretty good. Drives alright, has quite squishy suspension, but yeah, in general, I like the way this car drives. Nice, a good old interior, just the way it is supposed to be. And the plan for today with this car is we're gonna tune it, of course. And yeah, after tuning it, see how she drives. Maybe do a nice little street race again to see how it drives in a race. Because this is quite an old car. I think we need to do quite a bit to it to make it handle nicely in a race. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head to the festival and we're gonna upgrade it. Alright, so we've arrived at the Horizon Festival again, so yeah, let's just jump straight into it, see what kind of upgrades we can do to this thing. By default, it has some nice little fender flares and some basic steel wheels. I really like the mirrors on the bonnet. That just looks pretty freaking classic to me. Let's see what kind of upgrades we can do. Drivetrain, I'm gonna leave it stock. I'm not gonna swap in something crazy like a 6.2 liter V8. I just want to keep it stock, keep that inline 6. We're not going to make it an all-wheel drive either. Not putting a turbo on there, or probably not. Let's see what kind of visual mods we can do. Adds a little lip to the front, which I rather like, maybe. Oh, this is nice. And you know, there's no wing. We're going to leave it stock, sure. Let's... nah, I don't like that. Let's go back. Alright, let's go for some different rims. Let's see, what will look good on these? We need some classics. These look alright, but I think they're too American for this car. So let's continue on. What's a nice wheel design? This might look good. Let's not put HREs on there. That's not way too modern for this car. I don't know. Not a huge fan thus far. Okay. Well, that might be a good one. Are these? Yes. Well, I might like this. Let's see what we can make out of this. Let's up the rim size a bit. What did I just pick? 16 inches. I think that looks pretty good. Maybe paint the rims afterwards to make it just a tiny bit better. Gonna put some bigger rear tires in there, because if we're gonna push more power, we need some wider tires in the rear. Same for the front. Change it up a bit. Maybe do some sure 205s. Change the tire compound. What do we want to do? Do we want to do race? Sure. Let's go for a race. See how high class we can make this. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower it down first, because it's sitting way too high right now. That's nice, slammed straight to the ground. Don't want to make it too high of a class, because otherwise I'm going to have trouble racing against other cars, because they're usually a lot more refined, modern, powerful, all that kind of stuff compared to my car. So let's shove some upgrades into this. It's funny when you look from the side, like the rear wheels and the front wheels, they're like how many? Maybe a few centimeters from the actual wheel arch, which looks pretty strange, but hey, I'm not gonna question it. Alright, so we did all of that, and now onto the power. I'm gonna change the exhaust first. That's always something I always do. Want to up the power, try to up it as much as possible. Maybe do the camshafts, which usually ups the horsepower a bit. Okay, that's all right. I'm not sure how many horsepower we're gonna get from this engine, but I guess we'll see. All right, do all of that. Yes, we're gonna. Okay, it appears we might be able to make this a nice little A-class. Probably. Let's do the flywheel first. About the pistons, sure, and this to make it. Okay, we're not gonna do that. Well, I think we do have our car here. Yeah, so that's basically it. Easy install. So let's save this, jump right out, maybe give it a nice little paint job, maybe do some nice like cherry red, or I don't know what will look good on this, and maybe change the wheel color as well. Alright, so let's see, designs and paint car. Alright, let's see if we can maybe make this a nice red color. This is the manufacturer color. That looks really, really good. I'm gonna go for that. So it's like there's no decision to be made there. Maybe change these wheels to a nice little. Maybe some semi-gloss. No, we're gonna stick with this. Maybe do them that. Sure, that looks pretty good. You want to change that? No, I'm not a huge fan of that. Mirrors, they're already black, so it doesn't really matter. Hood will look very ugly, so no. Let's jump right out of here and see how she drives. Alright, out of the festival, and there she is in the broad daylight. Looks really good with the red. I like the combination red, black wheels. Oh, that sounds so mean. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. See how much the wheels spin once we drive off. Quite a bit. Alright, it likes to drift. Ooh, that sounds good. See if we can quickly lower the car just a tiny bit. Maybe if we can. Yes, we can. Oh, yes, we can. Alright. Change the stiffness of the springs a bit. That should be fine. See how the gear ratio is in this. Is it alright? No, it's not. Let's change this back just a tiny bit to make the gears a little bit more together. Let's see. Okay, that should be fine. Alright, see, let's quickly drive into the city here and see how she drives upgraded. I can already notice that this thing actually handles really good. Wow, this thing's quick. It's not, well, the top speed is not the quickest, but and the brakes are good. I like that. Alright, I can dig this. I like the sound of it. Brakes are so good, man. It actually manages to stick rather nicely. If you don't give it too much gas, it's actually pretty good. Through the drift zone. Don't forget to shift gears. Oh. Try not to ram anybody. Wow, this thing is actually really surprising. It's good.
You have arrived at your destination.
And it's quick. No. Take it easy. Okay, I think we can take this into a street race. As long as the street race is not too far, like not too many long streets, we should be fine. So this thing only has a top speed of 170 right now, so I don't think we'll have much luck otherwise. But yeah, as you can see, this thing is actually pretty nice. So my advice would be, if you have not yet discovered this barn find, please go and do it, because this thing is really good. If you're looking for a nice car that you want to keep stock or something, I always like to keep my engine stock. Try not to do any engine swaps. But this thing is really nice, like, it's quick. And it sounds good. I always love inline sixes, they always sound so good. Or just cylinders in general.
Take the third exit.
This thing screams quite a bit though. I like the exhaust a bit more when it was stock, but I'm not gonna change that. Alright, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find a street race we can play, and
odds.
yeah, see how she performs in that. Alright guys, I found a street race we can do. This was actually really close to the point where we last left off. So yeah, this thing has a nice amount. It goes through this town quite a bit, and then it goes into a straight line into the rainforest. So hopefully we will have a good shot at this. See what kind of different people we're racing against. A Ferrari F40. Very nice competition. Oh wow. Okay, I'm quickly gonna restart that. Alright, let's try that again. I don't know what I just bumped into, but that was really weird. What kind of competition we're racing against? Like, this car's from freaking 73. Alright, take a quick little shortcut there. E63. What are you doing, Mercedes? C63 Coupe. Oh my god, take it easy. Nice little Jaguar XKRS. The competition we're racing against, this is pretty funny. Guess they're all A classes. This thing actually goes pretty freaking well. I'm afraid that top speed is going to be a bit of an issue with this. So hopefully we won't need to use that too much. Come on. Try to take over this Jag. Very nice. There's a Wraith in front, I think. I don't know, I always have trouble like identifying the different Rolls-Royce cars because they look quite alike. Okay, take it easy here. I'll try to take him over. Come on. Alright, we're almost at the home stretch already. I don't know why he started braking there, but hey, whatever, I'm not gonna complain. As long as I win, I'm fine with it. Alright, this is actually going rather well for me. I don't really win street races that much, so this is a nice little bonus for me. We're already at 80%. Alright. Almost at the finish. It kind of bogged down there. See, this is where the point where it gets kind of slow, but we're gonna make this. If we don't win this, I don't know what went wrong. And across the line. Very nice, very nice. We managed to... Actually, I think this is the first street race I've done on camera, which I actually finished in first place. So that's a nice little addition to that. And maybe we can get a nice little wheel spin now, because I'm not sure how much XP I've gained. So we get 10,000 credits, which is it's okay. And let's see, XP, 6,000 XP. That's not gonna level me out. That's too bad. Maybe I still have a wheel spin in store, but I'm not sure.
Whoever handles secrecy for this racing syndicate must be useless.
Yes.
We seem to hear about every midnight battle. Unless they're doing that on purpose. For some unknown reason.
Alright, very nice. We're not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find a nice little spot where you can end this video. And yeah, I'm going to check if we have another wheel spin, yes or no. So I'll be right back with you guys. Alright, so I found the perfect spot where I think we can end this video. We're currently at the Dam of Horizon, overlooking one of the festival sites. And yeah, that was basically it for this video. I quickly had to check how much horsepower we were pushing right now, which was about 330 brake horsepower, and it's weighing over like just about 2,000 pounds. So the combination with that apparently is really good. It's a quick car, it's nice to drive, it sticks to the road very well. And yeah, if you're looking for a nice little A-Class, I think, yes, a nice A-Class car you want to use, and you want to get it for free, be sure to check out the barn find. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. If you want to see more of my videos, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. Any suggestions or cars I should check out next, be sure to leave them in the comment section down below. Until next time guys, have a good one, and I'll talk to you in the next video.